And now it is my great pleasure to introduce Yessica Martinez, who is a poet and teaching artist originally from Medellin, Colombia. She arrived in Ithaca by way of Corona, Queens, where she has lived since migrating to the US. Yessica.
Hi, everybody. I'm Yessica. It feels really great to be here. I wanted to say thank you to all my friends for coming out. I came here with the intention of building community, and it just feels really good to have met you all. So this is beautiful. I also wanted to give a special shout out to Buffalo Street Books for being here, helping me boycott Amazon, as we all should, truly, especially after their announcement of headquarters. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. And thank you, Anum. That story was so beautiful and totally resonated. So yeah. This first poem is called A Beige Wreck. She holds bottled Coke in glass, the scripted red perilous. Her knees buckled to speed and blaze roll back the hill asphalt to tar. She breaks no bones, burns with a huff of recollection. The white dog's gums barked to lichen. She lands in a tub cold, the gated community of her hymen, not walls, but chicken fence tessellates clenched against rattle. Stranded and dry ends. The field through a slit opens through you. The red glow of a before hour is trapped by the night that billows it out in ashen clouds that hood over. You, pretty well glued, piss-yellowed to amber, floated embryotic above the grass where are dumped soccer stars and other studded beams. How cross the green fields, the crossfire its new shooting sky. How struck numb you are, little one, in the open, splitting crosshairs. Brujeria. She says her husband is playing tricks now, morbid games to cut her. No, not like the time he bought his puta the same bracelet and blouse and introduced them when their outfits matched. She says he's made her into a gangly doll, that he is hiding her in his pillow sack, using her to prop up their old couch. No, not like the time when they first married and he would ask her to paint her little sister's face and lay her between them in bed. No, she says she found a rag doll hooked to her sewing machine, that she is vomiting green, that her iris is spilling white sap, that she must hold on to walls now, that her body is sweating pork fat. I watch her make melon juice, rice soup. She says she cooks for him so he will bring food home. Already she has moved to the back room. Still each night, a body of metal bars climbs on top. Heavy, it constricts her breathing. Cold, it stifles her throat. She tells us he is killing her, that finally he has succeeded in making her a martyr, her suffering this ridiculous, que por Dios mío, esto es un calvario. We beg her to stop paying las brujas, tell her to calm down, yell that she end her lies. How can we believe he can cheat, rape, and hit, but black magic doesn't exist? Movement post-mammal. I follow her, a word of sinewy cartilage, hyaenid of animal. I think, will-o'-the-wisp, whatever that is, leaving me whispered. On foot, I trail her hip bones pulsing neon at the rims. The crickets cheer a drill that quakes her over. She wants me to milk and follow, to dawn on the skunk's lipped red, permanent broken neck of the road, the woods that near from us. Romantic realism. Like a chameleon, but in no fluorescent color, he sheds me, pouring himself hot like a cold-blooded animal hungering and skirting shivers. My kisses propel but do not land, and afterwards he is a desert being, a cascabel bearing no trace of struggle, no memory of thirst. Tilín, tilín y la paleta, his, my salt grime in the mouth, drying off that quick on his skin. This next poem is a real Ithaca poem, cut in Himalayan salt. Where is my man lost to his village? Where the patch of grass, tie-dyed backside strut of his jeans? Where the herbs, nettle, catnip at the tongue tip of my tongue? How he frostbit my fingers, molasses and sealed my want, forbid as he pelted my hide. What of the unpitted dates, the pity you nod, slow whoosh of the flesh, the breaking of fast, always too fast, prostrating down of the moon? Whereat what I stomached, his all-woman's land, for the umpteenth time cleanse, incense to the south of this hill. The clouds' marmalade, soaked and yeast-grown is this blood orange, under the ash smudge of dusk, from thence it lingers. Next poem is Self-Portrait in Glass. For years I was here, and the land was there. I was there, and the land nowhere. The land was everywhere, I was not there. Finally I was there, and the land where was too. So many words to describe it, aghast, colossal, bludgeoned, and not a single one to enter. For that I needed my body, part artificiality, part nakedness, a swimming pool, rainstorm emitting no force, chlorine chiseling my fingers, a light staring, blind lightning, the water electrifying, then settled as if nothing changed. What I remember as taste. When the dude at the Diplomado de Paz blamed the war on the gays, Laura asked which gays and said she'd been a pervert for women since she was 8. Laura kept her hair short, her leg hairs grown. She wore pink shorts on walks up the mountain. When in el metro I complained about older men who buzzed scripted porn by our ears, she asked if I'd feel the same way if they were attractive. Laura was the quiet of a hidden laughter, the mud soft of lakes. Over the hustle of a man selling galletitas, an assortment of chocolatinas, she asked if I ever felt like cheating. Which of the guys that we met did I find attractive? Laura and I went to bohemian bars, chose tequila over aguardiente on my last night. Nowadays, in the knotted bud of my womanhood, in the retoño of a second exile, this is how I long for my country, wanting to get on a plane to be the latecomer tongue in Laura's mouth. This next poem is Flutter with Monarch. Wet of my fingers, musculature of cloud, your thin lips pursed to a stamp, riveted to a fast, my dew-drop deliverance. On the backseat we ride, the Michigan lakeside hyphen to sand. Night of the orange lamps, your city bright shape, water ebb face, where the wimbrel to upwards bends, I cave. With the highway to your broadside curve, angle my way to your inside away from your neck, on the rear view mirror from the waist, stripped of yellow, the lane. This is my last poem. It's called Petals Post Canopy. Caped in a breeze, you tackle me. Frazzled the leaves, my limbs crunched and frolicked. Our backs to the east, you compass me, joint me to prayer like this. We bow, ablutions in bark, curl down, eclipse of the mind in the lunar back of our knees. Breath of anise, water flamed licorice, slow pour of the awning. You left me to drink you like this, in the air, in the waking yawn of all my dawnings. Thank you.